Tonight we're cooking chicken. It's colder than cold gets here in Iowa, so I just fired up the grill. I turned it to 375. I'm waiting for this thing to ignite. I'm trying to wipe down this grill with some cleaning wipes just to make sure our surface is ready for our cook. And after that, we're gonna head inside and I'm gonna show you just how easy it is to make an awesome chicken dinner for all your friends. Easy, easy, easy. First thing I'm gonna do is slide my chicken to the side. Second thing, I'm gonna bring in my sweet potatoes. I'm gonna roll them in tin foil. Just roll those suckers up, give them a little squeeze on the end. Sweet potatoes take exactly the same amount of time as a chicken on the grill from my experience if you're cooking at 375. So go ahead and do these sweet potatoes first. That way you can season the bird after. You don't have to worry about contamination. So we're gonna wrap this up. I've got an awesome chicken right there. Look how awesome. All you have to do to make it more awesome, this is my favorite. Blazing Bird from Whiskey Bent Barbecue. My buddy Chad Ward has this. This is by far my favorite, which is why I don't have enough probably for this thing. If I don't have enough, then I'll top it off with a little bit of some seasoning from my other buddy. But let's just see how much I got. Ooh, I think we're gonna make it. This is awesome. Blazing Bird's my favorite, gives you a little bit of kick. And there's several different ways to cook chicken. We're gonna keep it super simple and lay this sucker on his back, on the Traeger, cook it at 375. It's gonna be super, super easy. So let's head outside. So grill's warming up. We're gonna put sweet potatoes in a row. Boom, boom, and boom. I try to keep them close to the center. That way they're all getting about the same heat. Chicken, I'm just gonna lay him on his back. I'm gonna put the probe, I'll show you. I'm gonna put it right here, right in the thick part of the breast. You can choose to do that before, during, or right at the time where you think he's gonna be ready. But I'm gonna put that in and we're gonna cook at 375 until that internal breast temp hits 165. From my experience, it's gonna be about an hour and a half, which is perfect time for these sweet potatoes at that same temperature. You can see here, Traeger, smoke is rolling, and now we've got plenty of time to go have some good laughs with their friends and family. So, see you in a little while. The cool thing about cooking chicken is that it takes a little bit longer than most things, so you have time. You have time to wine. Now, we're gonna go with this bottle because it looks cool. That's why we're going with it. So we're gonna open, hey, Chaz, can you get the wine bottle opener, please, sweetie? So you crack a bottle of wine and then you do a little charcuterie. So if you're really lazy like me, you get an electric one. Then you just do that. And you don't have to monkey around with that little corkscrew thing, boom, at every restaurant. So then I like to aerate my wine through the mouth and nostrils of an elk. That's right. How is that, sweetie? All right, so you pour some wine. Then the key to good entertainment is having some snacks. One of my favorite snacks, I call it a papple. You can see I've already eaten half of it. It's half pear, half apple. So I'll slice that guy in all four sides like that and like that. And I'll lay them face down like that so that I can just do this. And am I a chef? No, definitely not. I sold Cutco knives to make it through high school. Other than that, I have no experience as a culinary expert. But this right here is cheese that we like. You can find it at your friendly neighborhood Costco. So you want to slice that down just like that. And make sure when you're slicing it that it falls in Pythagorean theorem type formula. I'm saying this because, funny enough, I watched a real chef plate some food, and he was talking about dealing in rules of only 3, odd numbers, draws the eyes to this, everything else, and I'm thinking, dude, I'm picking that up and eating it before you even serve it anyway, so let's not count. Lately, we've been on a summer sausage kick. This is from Carter Country Meats. My buddy Mark Carter and his family have a ridiculously cool program for their cattle and have some amazing stuff. So we're gonna slice in some summer sausage like that. Now, I personally am a huge Triscuit fan. That's my carbs for the day. You can see on my breakfast that I eat, there's no carbs. Why? Because at night, I like to plow Triscuits. And not only any kind of Triscuit, I like the balsamic basil Triscuits. Oh, obviously we're out. So I'm all about nice plating. Make sure you get those sprinkles and the crusty crumbs all like that. That's what you want. And then you want to get, this is some red pepper jelly. And I kind of do the fingers on the chalkboard thing, and I just drop that right there. Get rid of this crap. You don't want that in your shot. But if you do it just like this, boom, 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 boom. Lay a knife, you want the knife like that, 1/4-2, put the wine there, little wine bottle on the side. Get that, so you gotta get that crap out of there. Now, isn't that amazing? You have approximately an hour and 15 minutes now to enjoy this with your friends and family until we're on to our next stage for our kickin' chicken. It's time to knock out with your brock out. We're about 10 degrees off our final temp that we want on the chicken, so I'm gonna go ahead and prep the broccoli. This is the easiest thing. Take your broccoli. I'm a big organic person, so I like the organic broccoli. This is really fresh. You can tell here on the end, this doesn't look like it's got any type of dryness, so you don't really need to trim it. If you did, you could trim these ends off just a little bit, but other than that, I take the broccoli, put it in a bowl, a little bit of olive oil, put the olive oil on, toss these around in that bowl. I'll get the olive oil on first, and once it's coated, I'll go ahead and add whatever my spice is. I'm gonna go with the rocks right here from Whiskey Bent Barbecue. This is actually great on broccoli. Salt, pepper, garlic, chili pepper. So it's got all the good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and continually roll that around, season it well, and one of the keys to being able to have awesome grilled broccoli on the grill is gonna be one of these veggie baskets right like this. This is a steel basket, works awesome. It's gonna take about 20 minutes max at that 375 temperature. So we're gonna put this on. We'll be eating in no time. So you can see right here, I just opened the lid, but we're at 157 for the probe temp, so we're about 7 degrees off. I started the broccoli at 10 degrees off. We're at 7 degrees off now, so this timing is gonna be awesome. But I'm gonna put this in here. Honestly, you can just set it right there on top of those sweet potatoes. All that's looking, here, we'll take one more look. Look at that. This guy's looking awesome. These are getting soft. all that's perfect. So that's gonna take at best 20 minutes, but once that internal temp gets to 165 and that broccoli's been on there 18 to 20 minutes, we're gonna be ready to pull this whole thing and have an awesome meal. Boop. Okay, boom. Check that out. You want it at least 165 in the biggest part of the breast. You could also double check the thickest part of the thighs if you want with a Thermapen. I know we're good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide that broccoli to the side. On these sweet potatoes, you can see how soft they are. They are freaking perfectly ready. This one's actually bubbling out a little bit, which is awesome. They start to caramelize. This is perfect right here. You can see how perfect that chicken is. I'm gonna slide him right there, and then do not freaking touch that unless you want to literally be scarred for life. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hold down the power button, turn that to shutdown mode, and holy schmoly, that easy. We're eating chicken. Boom! Right there. It's all you have to do. So this is perfect if you're like me. Take these sweet potatoes out first because they're literally so hot they could start a country on fire. Ah! And you can see how they're starting to caramelize. That's perfect right there. Then what you want to do is you want to dish up some broccoli. Ladies first, that's a rule. And take one of these wings off. Watch this. Boom. It's already off. This is perfectly cooked. And I know Shaz she loves this right here is her favorite cut. You can see that's perfect. Super juicy. And there you go. Or if you're into the breast, right here is a look at how awesome this is. You can see we've got a little bit of a smoke ring right there. You can see how moist that is. That is unreal right there. That's my absolute favorite. Don't get that crispy skin in the juice just yet. If you really want to make someone mad, grab that best part of the chicken breast right there, that skin, and eat it in front of the person. That's the best thing to do. But just like that, you got a unbelievable chicken, super easy, perfect sides. You can see right there. Gonna look how easy that is to cut. Boom. That is an awesome, awesome meal. Eat clean, train mean, knock to fork, chicken edition, done.